Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. And if by chance you're catching this on VOD or even, bless you, on YouTube, hope you're having a good day, night, week, weekend, whatever it might be when you are catching this. And I appreciate you for doing so. We are back once again for some more NewDay roleplay with my character Jason Langley, of course, in the NewDay roleplay server. Yeah, I know, I'm very redundant. Since we last played, I did get into the server a little bit, and not for just the traditional fishing Jason does to relax. Hello, Leather. How you doing? Wow, I didn't even do anything, and you're already bapping me. At least wait till I do something worth bapping for. So I did get Jason in over the weekend. He did do a little fishing, but on top of that, he also went in towards several of the homes available for sale in this new wave. With Mark, who he's planning to chip in together with to be able to buy someplace. So they looked at about 5 or 6 different properties, only 4 of which can they feasibly afford. And when things go live and you can submit interest, they will be doing so. Other than that, the other big takeaway from getting in to the server on that day is Thomas called him. And Thomas said he is looking at most likely leaving Sappher and trying to become a ranger. So Thomas will be sorely missed. But Thomas was very honest and open and said that he wanted to let Jason know because he considers Jason such a close friend, which Jason certainly appreciated because he feels the same about Thomas. He likes Thomas quite a bit. He thinks Thomas just absolutely rocks. So having Thomas out of Sappher would be a loss, but more power to Thomas to... I don't think he's been entirely happy with Sappher anymore. But how are you doing, Leather? I don't think the BAP was deserved. I hadn't gotten flirty or suggestive or innuendo-ish at all yet. Nice. I hope you're enjoying your relaxing. Oh, we have another new cafe? Huh. Hey, Sir Marks, how you doing? Hope you're well. Grass! Sarah! Hello, hello, lovely Mew. How are you? Thank you for being here. No, I don't think I said that to anyone. Thank you all for being here. Nice, 12K. Nice, nice. Ah, Coral was around 3 hours ago. Players also plays Cherry, and she's usually on her cop at the times when I'm on the server, so I don't really get to see Coral. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. I do appreciate y'all popping in, especially so quickly. Means a lot. So, where is this Windmill Cafe out of curiosity? Down by the beach. That's where a lot of the new ones show up. Oh, chocolate chip pancakes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mew. Yep. Yep. Jason also feels bad for Sarah because she, you know, shared why she left Saffron in the first place. So he might be willing to hire like one of them to do one or a couple rooms and the other one to do another couple rooms. What was contacts? That's what I was looking to see who might be around. Andrew up already? It's a little early for Andrew. No Phoenix? Well, that's unusual. Yep, yep. That as well. Mm-hmm. Are those choco chip pancakes homemade, Mew? What do you mean tear them apart? I mean, most of them are just alphabetical. It's just he did numbers for government services and then did the bracket thing for Sappher. Hello, Ember. How are you, baby? Mm-hmm. Being a good girl? Mm-hmm. Being a good girl? Hope so. You take care of everybody who gets on duty today, okay? You do that for me? You do that for me? His Ember ritual. Imaged and number and alphabetical. All three of them at the same time. Noise. I have a feeling there are not many cops on duty. Let's find out. There are no cops on duty. One parks, one ranger, two corrections. That was a surprise. I was expecting there to be a couple cops around. Yeah, I was expecting to see at least a few cops. Yeah, EU shift is completely not what it used to be back in the day. Sensei, aka Dave Mace, was the first NewDay Leo streamer I started watching, and I would frequently be able to catch him on my days off at like 3, 4 in the morning, and somewhere around 5 a.m. for like the first. It was over a month. Remember, when I'm off, and catching him at 3 to 5 a.m., that means it's only twice a week, because those are, that type of day would only be when I'm on my off from my graveyard shift. But of those 2 days I would catch him, practically every day that I did catch him and watch his stream, there would be a Grapeseed Vangelico every day that I caught him. So yeah, things are not what they used to be at this time of day anymore. Oh, yes, radio. Forgot all about that. I was so mind blown by the lack of actual PD. Yes, I know rangers and parks can do PD type stuff, but, you know, they're not Leos. It threw me, and I totally forgot about getting on the radio. With Phoenix off, no Sams either. Where are these parks and rangers guys? They're there. Huh. What, they getting one of their vehicles tuned up? A few half-ass NA shifts and fuck, it's fun. I mean, Jason's also been around for, you know, late night NA shifts a couple times. I have done occasionally my 7 p.m. PST to midnight PST shift. And yeah, the first one he ever did, it was nonstop calls, but just enough of a break to be able to finish your report and do stuff and, like, take a breath. And then, boom, now you're on another call. I think only twice he had to respond to someone saying, please use local services. Bobcat, minute later, bank, minute store. Yeesh. What? What's going on? God damn it. Did my settings get changed? Did my fucking settings get changed? Oh, what's it fucking called? One 8A shift is Sean Murphy in Sam's. I instantly regretted it. It was nonstop rush and auto jobs. Barely enough cops and Ace fun for sure, but you is relaxing, right? Alright, where is... For those who don't know, I use a foot pedal to help with the radio and to save some of the mouse buttons. And it looks like it is not working right now, and I don't know what changed. What did it say the other one was? That's shared. Caps. and left alt. Right, I had changed those, and I don't remember what I fucking changed them to, god damn it. So yes, things did get changed. God damn it. I hate it when things reset on their own. Piss me off. Because I know I took it off caps, because I don't like having caps off for me's. Foxtrot 75 is 1041, but will be 10.7 as I am figuring some things out. Yep, my key bindings got totally fucking reset. God damn it. Ah! Excuse me while I take care of this. Alright, where is... It's not that one. I mean, I had to put some in to be able to do things properly. And I don't mess with them, but occasionally they get fucking erased. And I hate that shit. That shit with a passion. Okay. So we got that back. Radio. What did I change radio to? God damn it. Fuck me. What did I change radio to? What's right control? Right control is the new... that thing crawling. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Does anyone know offhand, does shift do anything to start with? I don't think shift is anything. Oh, right. That would make sense. Yes, shift is probably sprinting. Hello, Silver. How are you? Yeah, shift is sprinting. Does right shift do anything? Right shift does not do anything. I think that was one of the things I put it on to for the radio. I think it was right shift. Well, I hope you can get some good rest soon. I certainly hardly ever do anymore. Okay. Okay, we got that on right shift. What are we going to do for... What are we going to do for secondary radio? Well, it looks like I was using delete and plus. Because that's what my foot pads are set to, and I just remembered to check for that. So it looks like delete and plus. Let's go with that. There we go. And it's not working. Okay, that's working. Why is primary not working? Hello, lovely Miss Arsenic. How are you? Why is primary not working with the foot pedal? Hope you're well, you lovely lady. Right, delete. Why is that not working? Got secondary working. Alright, so we're just going to have to try right shift then after all, I guess. Okay, that was a... Is there 2 delete keys? It was almost acting like there's 2 delete keys. There we go. Wore out, did some deep cleaning of the office while I was up waiting to hear about mom's surgery and making sure my nephew didn't eat or drink this morning. He's getting a tooth worked on. Oof. Well, I hope things go well for your nephew as well as your mom, of course. But hey, if you want to get worn out more, you can certainly clean here for me. I'd appreciate that. All right. Trying to remember if there's anything else I changed on the controller for the engine. I got the sirens. I got the horn again. I got the lights. Hey! 3 cups have appeared out of nowhere. You have a clip for me? Alright. What's it about? Where's it from? What happened? Okay, I think we're back in service. You know, I might have put radio there. All right, I think we're good. Garcia, Miller, and Rhodes. Friend stream, he added a redeem from to do Ara, and our friends in voice chat and chat were saying they could do it, did it, and made the whole stream pause for a moment. And take care. Hope you have a good day, Leather. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Is this a standard Twitch clip? Alright, so that means I can play it. Oh, you guys are only going to get the audio. Hopefully it's not too loud. Here goes. Oh, wait, no, I've got it muted right now because I'm streaming. That's right. I always forget about that. I will have to listen to it later, but I definitely will. But yes, thank you for being here once again. I hope you're doing well. Hope things have been slowly but steadily improving, at least to some degree. All right. I think. Awesome. That's good at least. Your keyboard looks so clean right now. I wonder what having a clean keyboard is like. Not like mine's super messy or anything, but even with air canisters, it seems like I never get things completely out of it. Okie dokie. I got so thrown off by my key bindings being fucked up. Hate it when that happens. Maybe because I had to shut off my PC and unplug my monitors because I was cleaning the screens as there was shit on them, and now they look so nice. Yeah, I need to give a good cleaning to my monitor. I even bought some good whatchamacallits for it, and I just never get around to it. Because I'm lazy like that. Ah! That's one thing I wanted to do. We want to take a quick look at where we will be doing our inspection later. Foxtrot 75 will be attaching to engine 1 and going on patrol. No more doing sauce like anything else because I wanted to make sure they were completely dry. Yeah, no, I've heard it's best to clean your entire monitor, not just places that are an issue. All right. So we need to find the thread. So right above the P in Picture Perfect Drive. I think this is right across the street from one of the houses Jason and Mark looked at. It is. Chilling before I make a character on this Reddit server. Told my boyfriend I would. Wait, you have a boyfriend again?
BD2 EMS.
Go for EMS.
Hey guys, are you available? They have one bus available for a gunshot wound victim.
10-4, give me a ping.
We're currently the only unit on duty, so you can easily see where we're at. We're gonna be at the Alda Street. Also, we are on TAC 1.
Are you underneath the freeway?
Underneath, yeah.
10-4, bus en route. These guys just barely showed up and there's already been a gunfight. Sheesh. Did it used to do that? Or it canceled the siren? I didn't think it did. Is this something with me having to have changed my key bindings, or is this something new? I don't like it. That one is 1023.
God damn, bro.
Okay, so I also gonna have a ranger on standby too if somebody comes around, so she can respond to us for 78.
Well, okay, so they have the vitals are pretty strong, but it feels like their heart rate's erratic. They have a shot to the arm that's through and through that I've packed. They got hit in the vest.
Probably where it started. I'll have a look
But that didn't go through. But it's probably going to leave a nasty bruise.
Okay, so you've already packed the bandaging over it as well.
Not for the chest, just focused on the arm. They're conscious and they were talking with me.
Oh, hey.
So.
I'll have a look.
Hey, how you doing? I know you
I'm
could be
alright.
better, I'm sure.
Yeah, they took my vest away from me. So, but I'm okay. It saved my life. but arms getting.
Okay, so you said you did bandage up the arm, right?
Yeah, I packed it with our stuff in our med bag.
Okay. I don't see anything on the chest. Do another vital check. Congratulations, Arsenic. Okay, vitals seem stable right now.
Okay. Looks like possibly you got everything. Just gonna do a quick sweep here. Yeah, it looks like you took care of everything well enough. I think he's good enough for transport. Okay.
Can I get your name, sir, at least?
Juco.
Hey, Juco.
Whispers.
I remember you.
Hello,
It's Jason.
welcome.
Hola, Jason.
Yeah, I've had to treat you before. Okay, well, it looks like they did a good job putting you together, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a stretcher and we're going to get you down to
Currently,
pillbox.
the gunshot
Okay?
victim is going to be taken
Aye,
to hospital.
sounds
We're
good.
probably going to follow to just get a statement or something like that. Unsure if Miller needs a scene like assistance here.
Wow. What did I just do?
I'll make my way down there just in case.
Do you need help with the picking up stuff here or not?
Pretty much everything. Like, there's some more of.
Okay, Jacob, I'm going to get you onto that stretcher and we're going to get you down to pillbox, okay?
Aye, thank you.
Alright.
Fine, we're gonna
Yeah,
follow
if
you
you
to
can,
pillbox.
I'm going to make a report.
Okay, we going
anyways.
lower pillbox good?
Yeah, Laura is fine.
Alright.
Mr. Whispers, is this your car?
As to not incriminate myself, I will not respond
Okay,
to that
well-
question.
We'll get it sorted then.
So we're taking the station.
Miller, if you can just take the car to Hayes.
Yeah, we'll do. I made pictures of all the evidence as well, so I'll just. Whenever
Alright,
you have a
if anything
report or
starts to
whatever.
feel
I'll
bad,
let
go
us know.
wrong, Juco, you let me know immediately, okay?
Aye, thank you.
Med 1 is 1076, pillbox, 1 Cat 2 patient. If it reset the sirens before, I certainly don't remember it. If it did, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Med 1 is 1023, pillbox. That hey honey boo, you look great just out of the blue really got me. Alright, Juco, looks like it's gonna be Dr. Z today.
Aye.
Dr. Z, Juco here is involved in some
Miller, the
sort
report is up.
of
It's gonna be Junko
shooting.
Whispers shot down.
When I arrived on
4:15,
scene,
25.
arm had already been patched
Okay.
up by the Leos on site. Seems to be good. Saline packed and covered with bandaging. Someone did mention a hit to the vest, but I didn't see any signs of wounds on the chest, and also his vitals seem relatively stable. So, good luck with things, Juko. You feel better soon.
Thank you.
Well, it was awful good work on the arm. I didn't see anything on the chest, but you think he actually got hit on it too?
I swear I saw the like impact of of getting hit in the vest, but if you didn't see it, then maybe it was just something messing with my eyes.
Okay.
Lots of flashing lights in the dark,
All right. Well, again, good work on the arm.
Gracias. I took a while to learn from some of the fire and rescue when I was a cadet.
Yeah, the main thing we still take away is hopefully any new ones coming in learn about chest seals overpacking that area.
Yeah. Hola,
Hola.
Senor. Would you like to provide a statement?
I don't really know what happened. Just
No?
like just a bit of shooting, loud noises, and then that was it. Really.
Any description of any vehicle or anything like that?
I mean, the car was like black,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really see the people. They didn't leave the car, so
Okay. All
sorry,
right.
I can't be more use.
No te preocupes. Right. A lot of things happen very quickly, and then things get overwhelmed because things get lost in the chaos. So you're okay. I
All right.
appreciate you. Do you need a ride anywhere?
No, I'll be okay. I'll
Okay.
walk back to the south side. I appreciate you guys, though.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the help.
No worries.
What's your
Right.
call sign again?
404.
404, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. And that is Alejandra, right? Right. Kind of think he just wanted to get going again. I've dealt with Juko before, and he's usually been pretty good with his mid role play, but that just seemed like everything was tended to and taken care of, and he wanted to get going. So I was like, all right, I'll let him get going. I'm not gonna lengthen out the scene. Hello, lovely Miss Mystic. How are you? Why is this blinking? The controller is just continually blinking. I don't know why it has been. A little better for the most part. You guys stay safe.
Don't collect the blood.
A little better for the most part. I need to remember to move and not just sit during these streams. It's one thing I definitely need to work on. So I'm going to be doing my best to do that. Alright, let's see if we can go look at this house again now. Med 1 is code 4. Back to Nate.
What the?
How is your vacation going? I'm also doing my best to continue to work on my posture, which should also help things. I've been enjoying the sleeping late thing. Nice. Very cool. I mean, I do have a stretch timer in chat, but it got to the point where it was too annoying because I wanted to have it set for a longer interval, and I just started ignoring it over time. So it's like if I would start paying attention to it again, that would be a good thing. Huh, well look at that. Even the GPS indicator says you can go through here, even though those two arrows both indicate you're supposed to turn. But even the GPS says go through. Okay, yes, just as I thought. The reason I wanted to come take a look at the property, this is where we'll be doing our inspection later, that building right there that we just passed. I wanted to see if you could park a fire truck there, and I didn't think you could, and I was right. You have been bored? I got some activities we could do to keep you unbored. Oh, that's... I wonder if that's in regular GTA. I've never noticed that house. I am old and I don't need stairs anymore, but Jason's still relatively young. And I don't know, I somehow like that stair leading up to the house. I think it's cool, personally. I don't know about anyone else. Stretching can be involved, a whole variety of positions can be involved, vigorous activity can be involved. Ah, ah. This is your sins. There's a huge falling out between several people. So I don't have people to play games with you more. Oh, I am so sorry, Mystic. I am so sorry. I hate that when things like that happen. My sincere condolences. Excuse me. I hate it when keybinds get reset. I'm still kind of reeling from that a little bit. You know what? He has Miss Sari talked the other day, and him and Mark are hoping to get a place. So you know what? Let's ask her legitimately about how it works. Oh, she busy?
Hello.
Hello again. How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm doing all right. Hey, you know, there's no guarantee we'll get it, but Mark and I are hoping to get one of these houses coming up. So, as far as your business, how do you go about charging things? Is it on a room by room basis? Is it an hourly rate? What? How does it work?
Okay. So how we charge is it is not an hourly rate. What we do is myself and the designer who takes it, which is going to be myself, because I like you and work, and I'm going to probably drag my friend and slash niece into this project as well, depending on what her schedule looks like at the time. But what we'll do is we'll take a tour of the property with you, and we'll gauge what all you want to do. So do you want one room, two rooms? Do you want an entire floor? Do you want the entire house? So based off of how much you want done, combined with how much we think we're going to have to spend on furniture, plus a little for our time.
Okay.
And that is how we quote.
Okay. That gives me a rough idea. So, yeah, if for whatever reason I want to design one place myself, or one room, I should say, not place, one room, I can say don't touch this one, and so it's basically all right. You can be assigned certain locations, and others can remain
tell
free.
us what you want us to do during the walkthrough, and we make notes.
Okay. All right. How's it going today? You actually doing anything today?
After storm, I will be doing probably 2 hours on a client's house.
Oh, very cool. Whereabouts, out of curiosity? I mean, not the exact spot, but like, area.
Up here in Vinewood.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Not too far from home, which is what I love about my job.
Very cool.
I can't wait to get the interior for my building. I can't wait to set up a showroom floor that people can tour.
Oh, so you'll have like basically a show and tell area in your own business.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. And I can't think of IKEA, but better.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, and I fucking cannot wait. It's just friggin'. I pay my employees really well. So my employees get 70% of their commission.
Oh, that's good. Yep.
And the company gets 30% of it. So, yeah. And sometimes it's a little hard for the company to make money, but I like paying my people well for their time.
Right.
Because it's a job that requires you to be hidden away from the world, kind of, sort of.
Right, yeah.
You're not really
right.
interacting with a lot of people, so it's not the most engaging jobs.
Right. Yeah, no, I get that.
Decorating's nice and comfortable and all, but it can get rather lonely.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So I pay well.
Very cool. Okay. All right.
But don't let that scare you. We don't charge an arm and a fucking leg.
yeah, because the house itself is definitely, an arm and a leg, if not more.
Yeah, no, that's another reason why we don't like charging an arm and a leg. You literally just bought a house, so you're not gonna have a fuck ton of money.
Yep. Okay, thank you for the information. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I wish you luck on getting a house. Make
Yeah,
sure to keep the tips that I taught you.
yeah,
Mind.
it's
You
gonna be
want to play
difficult.
mind games with everybody, okay?
Right. Yeah, of
Go
course.
in slow, play it low. If people
Echo
start
38,
getting a little
1041.
excited, you get super excited.
Right. Okay. I got to go, but you
All
have a
right, you
good
take
one.
care. You stay safe.
You too.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
How many med units are in use?
Welcome aboard. I currently have Med 1, but I'll go ahead and transition to Engine 1. You can have Med 1.
Alrighty. Echo 38, joining Medic 1.
And Foxtrot 75, detaching from the former Med 1, detaching to Engine 1. I just got this up little guy with a comfy spot on the bed, the remote to get all the kid shows he can dream of, and some water for when he wakes up. Nice. Alright. This is kind of an age check without being an actual age check or saying our ages. But Arsenic, Mystic, anyone else who wants to share. When you were a kid, saying that, 5-ish age range, what was your big show that you used to watch as a kid? What entertained you? What did you look forward to seeing every day? Me being as old as I am, there wasn't a whole lot. But I certainly did Sesame Street. I was around for Electric Company. If anyone knows what that is. Hey yo.
Hello.
Memory
Yeah,
is
I'm running the Sandstorm ambulance today.
okay. Memory is crap. I don't remember if I said it in person or not, but congratulations on making it through.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. How many ships you had since you got your promotion now?
About 3 or 4, I believe.
Okay. Anything too rough yet?
No.
That's good.
I met some people, MC people last night.
Okay. So we're gonna
They were weird. They gave me a joint and and some rope, and I trashed both of them.
I have also received a joint as a thank you from someone. I don't even remember who. It's been so long. 325. I like keeping things even. There it is.
Oh, I had my first black tag the other day.
Oh, my condolences. Hope it wasn't too rough.
I didn't have to do the paperwork, but it hit Elton more, since he's the one that did the paperwork.
Gotcha.
And then I had a Cat 1. Shot 5 times in the chest and then shot once in the neck.
Oh, ouch. Did anyone get to anything before you arrived? Like, were there Leos on scene who'd already done some of the work, or do you have to do everything yourself?
Yeah, they didn't check for through and throughs, so they only did the the front entry wounds,
Oof. Okay.
and all the chest wounds were through and throughs.
Oh, did they at least remember to use chest seals for the entries?
Yes, they did.
Okay, that's good. Remember watching it around 5 years old to be the Super Mario Super Show and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And they were
Nice.
like, why aren't they improving? Why aren't their vitals improving?
Yeah, well, at least they use the chest seals, because every now and then you do run into some Leos who don't know about that, and they pack gauze into the chest seals, the chest wounds. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, and then you gotta remove the gauze from the wound.
Basically start over.
Yeah. And then you gotta let the hospital know that the Leos packed gauze into there and that you removed it.
Yeah, fortunately it hasn't happened too often, but it is something that can happen, so you want to keep an eye out for it.
Let's see, I've done emergency contacts for someone.
Okay. Nice and simple for that, yep.
Yeah. I've done an ICU intake.
Yeah, see, I only did my first one of those just like 2 months ago, and I've been...
Echo 27 stands 41.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
There's going to be one med unit in play.
Copy, attaching medic to then.
I only did my first ICU intake like 2 months ago or so, and yeah, I've been promoted out of Pro B for like about a year at that point.
Let's see, I got a really weird call that me and Elton went to. It was an anonymous 911, someone asking for help. We got there, PD all around. Apparently the house was booby-trapped.
Oof.
Yo,
Hey,
I guess
Andrew.
it's going to be the goat briefing shit again today, since there are only 5 cops on duty.
I mean, lately it seems like more wake up right after storm, so...
Uh-huh.
I've been watching them,
Okay, we'll see.
I wanted to come to the last few, like, some of the triple SO briefings. But every time I've seen it a triple SO day, they do the briefing in VPD.
That's...
Which is weird.
Wait, is it late? The late? After late
I think
storm?
it's the late ones.
See, the triple SO is only the early
okay.
storm. They don't do triple SO after the late storm. All late storm is always VPD, unless they arrange something otherwise.
So yeah, early storms are like NA shift opening, so these are like split by days, but yeah, late briefings are VPD. All of them.
My next few questions. I'm guessing I'm not just allowed to walk into the PD, but could I ask for if I could go and visit?
Depends on what kind of situation. If for briefing, you just
Thank you, Arsenic.
arrive in the tent briefing. Like they expect fire rescue to be at briefings as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just walk right in. Our keys work in the building, so...
And for VPD, do I park in the lower garage or at the upper, like, side parking?
You can do any of them, but my recommendation, if you go their underground parking garage, just use Speedo ambulance because it's like the most compact one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
For the rest, it's just hard to maneuver.
Yeah, it's more dependent on what you're driving than where you want to park. But Speedo is pretty much the best for getting under there. Although I think I remember Darcy mentioning once she did get a fire engine inside the underground garage. It's just not suggested.
Yeah, fire engines are obviously side parking. That's it. Sandstorm, I prefer going side parking. Speedo, underground, and you also can do Rampo in underground. It's not big issue, but also depends on how underground garage is loaded.
Yeah, I've been doing the Sandstorm more recently.
Yeah, Sandstorm's Andrew's favorite here. He likes that one a lot.
Dude, you can feed there 3 patients instead of 2. Of course, I fucking love Sandstorm.
I love the grill, the lights.
Wasn't it 4? 4 patients? In the Sandstorm, 3 in the Rumpo, and then 2 in the Speedo?
No, it's 3. Well, if we talk about back of ambulance, and you will not just put patient in the front of ambulance, obviously. So in the back of these ambos, it's gonna be 3
awesome.
for
Well done, Arsenic.
Sandstorm and 2 for Speedo and Rumpo.
And 2 for fire engine. Well done. Yeah, I had a problem
Are
with
y'all
my
going
space
to
bar.
briefing?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. I might just carpool with one of y'all.
Well, sometimes I have a little bit of issue waking up right after storm, but yeah.
I don't.
Right.
So maybe I will just wake up really early. Unless something happens and this storm is gonna be longer than usual.
You have big brain all the time, Arsenic.
Now let's check the forecast. Well, at least I don't see anything for now. Sometimes forecast can pop out very last second.
Very true. There's a Karina up at this time? The hell's Karina doing up so early?
How to make 90 grand fast?
Steal it.
Okay, how to make 90 grand fast and legally?
Sell one of those cars you got.
That's also can be a problem.
What do you need 90
because
grand for?
I'm ready to sell only one car and it's not gonna be sold fast. I doubt it.
You looking at trying to get a house too?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite?
Mirror Park. the only option there.
It'll be nice bidding against you.
Oh, so you and Mark decided on... Guys, how are you gonna fit with such floor plan? Did you see the floor plan?
Yeah, we did, but still, it's, you know, I think we can do something with it.
Oh man, okay.
There's a restaurant with food from the Netherlands open, and I cannot say anything from there, except Stroopwafel.
I think they just closed, but I saw them earlier, yeah.
If I see Bicky around, I need to ask him what happened to Polished. Is it still a thing? So I could just give an example of something worse.
I think I've seen it open within the last month. I think.
Well, that's the thing. Bicky don't work at it himself. Yeah, I see it's being like on the listing among active businesses. But
I mean, it could be worse. It could be the Little Taste of Quebec.
What the problem with the Little Taste of Quebec?
They're from Quebec.
Oh, like French stuff?
Yes. Like I don't hate any of the stuff that they sell. That's just Canadian stuff. It's just that they're from Quebec.
Well, at least they don't have anything what you cannot pronounce at all on the menu. Since I like no Polish, I once arrived to Polished, easily asked what I want like for my order, and dude was confused as fuck.
I was just gonna say that's what happened.
He was like, how the fuck you pronounce that?
I honestly had a feeling
The
that's
funniest
exactly what you were
part
gonna
is
say.
that I know this dude personally. We used to work at Black Hawk together.
Yeah.
And this dude is also a DOJ employee.
Ugh.
Or PDO? I think DOJ actually. We'll need to check later. So it's kind of, yeah, just each time I was arriving there, Zach was already afraid of me.
Whoops. Oh, right.
You. PD just passed us.
Oh.
Oh. Whatever. It's going to be a storm.
Yeah, I think they just might be rushing there. Or not. I think they're chasing someone.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go to sleep for the storm.
Yeah, I think I will.
I'll be back after.
Okay, see you after storm.
Echo 38 going 10 to 7 for the storm.
Dan 4.
Shit, why Dynasty's listing is so small this time?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Why Dynasty's listing has been so shit this time?
Oh,
comparing to last time.
Yeah. I mean, the ones I like most are, the ones like, $1 million or 500,000 or whatnot.
The only option at Vespucci looks like absolute shit.
Is Mirror Park the only one you're going to bid on?
I think nope. Not only there, I probably will have some kind of backup option. I honestly didn't decide yet.
Okay. Well, let me know, because I think it'd be hilarious if it's also one of the ones that me and Mark are interested in.
I could also go for apartment at Alta Street, but shit, that floor plan is absolute crap.
Gotcha. Alright, we need 10-7-2. Fox are at 75. 10-7 till after storm.
10-4.
Let's get set up for after. I can also get this use not only this for a stretch and food, but I can also not only food and the bathroom, I can use this for a stretch. I can word good. Wording can is are my friend and please don't tell me it's going to act up again. FiveM likes not reopening after it's closed lately. And I fucking hate that. Right. God damn it. All right. 5M's gone shit the bed. So the only way I'm going to get it open is to unfortunately reboot. So that means stream will be down temporarily. My apologies, and I'll be back up and running as soon as I can. So be back as soon as I can.